Good evening, traders. Been a while since I've made a video. Life's been kind of hectic here the last month or so, and had a lot of things going on, and just haven't had time to sit down and make a video that's beneficial and worthwhile and worth watching. So I decided to go ahead and make this one here today. Hopefully, you can get some benefit out of it. If you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I just basically trade the major markets. As you can see here on my chart, I've got the euro, dollar, US dollar, Canadian, US dollar, Japanese yen, and the Australian US dollar. And I think probably any of you, if you've been trading for a while, have heard the term, the trend is your friend. And, you know, if the market's trending one way, you want to go with the flow, so to speak. Nobody's pockets are deep enough to fight the market and turn the market around as an individual. So I have noticed and kind of put together here, as you can see, I'm on a weekly chart looking at the euro US dollar. In the last 3 weeks, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 weeks, the euro US dollar has been coming down in price. It's been in the bear market. So this is kind of a good type of trade for those people who don't have the luxury or the ability to, sit in front of the screen 2 or 3 hours a day, where you can just basically put on a trade and kind of let it go, and maybe, check in on it once a day and see how it's going. But, 7 weeks ago, when the euro US dollar was up here around the 122 handle, if you would have shorted it then, and you're down now to 117.86 handle, that was there's a lot of pips in there. There's about 400 and some odd pips right off the top of my head. Very big payday there. If you've been playing a one lot at $10 a pip, you've been looking almost $5,000. So as you let's look at the US Canadian dollar. Same thing on a weekly chart. Now it's going the other way. As you can see, it's put together about 7 weeks in a row of where it's bullish. It's going up. And so, you could play this trade and from the long side and would have made some nice money there as well. Let's look at the US Japanese yen. Now, here's one that, right here was a good little winning streak. You could have played it on the bullish side. Only 3 weeks in a row, it kind of dove back down, then it went right back to being bullish. And now we're 3 weeks again. This is kind of in my opinion, maybe you would set this one out. You don't have to play every currency pair. You don't have to play every market. I've kind of got a saying, not making a trade that turns out to be bad is better than, it's better not to make a trade than make a trade that turns out to be bad. And I've seen somebody else made a comment that was very good. It costs nothing to wait for the perfect setup. Very good sound advice. And let's look at the last one here, the Australian US dollar. As you can see, it's been in a decline here for quite a few weeks in a row. So again, the trend is your friend on these. All of these we've just looked at have been on a weekly chart. And, 3 out of the 4 would have been playable and could have made some good money. And any of the 3 that had a definitive trend. So I hope you learned something from this video, and see you next time.